It's a beautiful evening here in the Valley Anguilla. The sun is just about to leave us. There are some shadows hovering around the ground. It is still a daylight here. Light will not be taking effect just yet. Lights are already on, but they will not take effect just yet. Good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you are in the world. We welcome you to our broadcast. It is truly a pleasure to have you joining us. Well, we hope that we will do you justice as we bring the games to you this evening. It's a double-header evening in a first encounter. It's an all Saturday female evening, and so to bring you live coverage of those games, it will be yours truly. Johnson would be in the house indeed at some point. Well, it's the EastEnders up against the Grey and Red in Little Soldiers. Little Soldiers up against EastEnders. I'm looking out there and I'm seeing some new faces for the EastEnders. I've seen strange face walking across the ground as well. And so we will be bringing you those and letting you know who has transferred from where to where as we look across the field and recognize there are some new faces on both teams. The man in the middle is the man Kevon Harley, able and assisted by AR1 in Garvey. AR2 is Malachi Gums, and Joseph is a fourth official. As the whistle goes, it is EastEnders in their all black, kicking from left to right, from right to left, from left to right is the Grey and Red of Little Soldiers. First stoppage as whistle goes. That looks like number 4. That looks very much like Coffee. She was out for an extended period. And it looks like Coffee is back for the EastEnders. A prolific Coffee. Oh, she's good on her day. She's very good on her day. We know who her uncle and her brother is. Also plays in this league. Wendell Coffee, who plays for Ducks United, and Thierry Coffee, who has been transferred from Ducks to the EastEnders. But at number 8 for EastEnders, they're all dangerous, and this could be the first sign of danger. Kaylee Duran picks it up just about in the 18. Pressure. She's under pressure from Benaza, and Benaza plays it out for throwing. So in the second game, it's going to be the youngsters FC up against Diamond FC in our primetime game. So it's a double-header Saturday. EastEnders are taking on and it looks very much that the Little Soldiers, they're playing with 10. The Little Soldiers, they're playing with 10. It's Wilson can't get as I'm now joined by yours truly.
Not yet. Still waiting my mic.
And in the meantime, we have the lineups.
We have the line up. We have one.
Oh, we have one.
This is EastEnders so far. We're working on.
Okay.
Is coming up with it. Nice.
So we have the Little Soldiers. We are waiting for.
That's Little Soldiers?
Indeed, it is. Cassell Thomas is in goal for the Soldiers. Captain Zayla Harrigan, Jameika Hughes, Daniel Connor, I'm seeing Connor. That is who I believe that they are waiting for. As she walk into the ground now,
she's just taking her time. Look at her.
Time. I don't think she realized that the team
counting.
is. Yes, I think she was counting, and now she kind of put a little more hustle. I think she realized that her team is indeed waiting on her. The little soldiers for Connor Simmons, that's Talisa Simmons, Lamara Harrigan. She starts this evening. Quanisha Wilson, Rikisha Liverett, Tianja Liverett Gums, Aisha Benaza, and Ainisha Carty. That's the starting lineup for Little Soldiers. For the EastEnders, in goal is Makisha Connor. Captain in today is Renisha Hodge.
Ning.
That's the one they call Ning, indeed. Lakeisha Marcel, Kahira Webster, Ashida Rogers, Kiara Webster, Ashida Rogers, Sophia Gaskins, Tara, and Tiara Edwards. Tiara Edwards would have been playing with the Shining Stars.
Yes.
There is no more Shining Stars, and so you had all this information and you held it. Yes.
And no, just got it like you.
I wonder.
I did know about Tiara. That's the one I because that was the card long ago.
Tiara Edwards goes to the EastEnders. Kaylee Duran, Shafanique D'Souza. Coffee is back. Coffee is back,
and I'm very happy for that.
Brown. Well, I'm seeing a sort of name in the lineup, and she would have transferred from the superstars.
Oh yeah, that's
Oricia Lewis.
Yes.
Yes.
She's on the bench though.
Also on the bench is Tanisha Willett.
I don't think she will play. She's still recovering. Who I'm not seeing though, she's there. Rogers.
Well,
I don't think
the two persons I'm not seeing. Mm-hmm. I saw one sitting in the stand, so it means that she's not playing. Is she playing at all this season?
I don't know.
I'm not seeing her name there, but doesn't seem to be playing this season at all. She's in the stands, and the next person is Mindy Phillips. I would have seen her around for most of the games. Yes, I'm not seeing her tonight. Her team is playing.
Where does she work? Maybe she has to work. You have all the inside stories.
I don't. I know you have the story, and you don't give me the story. Well,
Marcel seems to be playing in the left back position. She normally plays in the left midfield position.
Yes.
So there's a bit of shake-up.
And that is because you have Edwards playing in the midfield.
And you're also missing a player.
And no, are you?
Yes, you're missing Mindy and you're missing
she's that player.
She's nippy. Kiara.
That's Webster.
Yes, she is one of the stars of the under 14 tournament, and she definitely has the zip. Maybe not the strength as yet, but I believe in time to come she will create a lot of worries in this league because she is tenacious. She reminds me a lot
of Avoni?
Avoni, yes.
That's an Avoni.
She's like a wasp. She's like a fire ant.
You can't get her off you.
She's like a leech.
Oh, yes. She's dangerous.
Peligroso.
Well, it's good to see. Coffee picks it up. Coffee turns. Coffee.
Nice to see Coffee back. She will be a little bit, timid at start.
Yes, tentative.
Looks like she has some weight on though. But played out too.
Liverett.
Yes.
Dispossess. Is that Ashida puts it in. That's a good ball. There was no one coming from the back. Webster was slow. She gets it though. Webster looking to get past. And she lays it off to Kaylee. She gets it back. Oh! And it's cleared now by the big bad
Bolo. Big Bolo.
Oh my.
Big Bolo. They call her Ainisha, but we call her
The
Big
Big
Bolo. BB. Is that a throw-in?
It is going to be. So we are already seeing players from
The youngsters. It's
the
an important game
youngsters
for both teams, eh?
and for Diamond Queens. And it is going to be because the youngsters would have gone down to the superstars, did they?
Yeah, Mentando.
And so
Whoever wins this game almost assured
I should
of.
have yes,
Or even a draw is good
Yes,
for.
the semi-final.
Even a draw is good for Diamond.
Diamond, yes. So a draw, Diamond just can't afford to lose. That's simple as that.
No. Youngsters can't afford to lose because Diamonds can
Can
lose
lose
and beat
and-
superstars. But once
A draw and goal difference. If there is a draw, it will be goal difference when Diamond plays against
No.
superstars if they go down to them.
Oh no, you can't think that way though.
But we have to put it, it's a simple equation. It is the equation. If Diamond wins tonight, they are through. If they draw tonight,
Not necessarily. Yes. If they
Yes.
win tonight, they're true.
if they win tonight, they are through. If they lose tonight, they will definitely have to beat superstars. And that then still will come down to goal difference.
Yes.
Because it means that all three teams will be on the same amount of points.
Yes.
So for Diamonds, it is a win tonight. Simply a win tonight.
Youngsters too.
For youngsters, they must win. They have to win. If they do not win, knowing that they do not have, more so for the youngsters than it is for the Diamond.
Oh. I'm seeing Coffee. Maybe have a change of boot. Yes. Because I think she's tested out her foot, but she has walked off and she's on the bench changing her boot. Let's hope it's just a boot.
Nice.
She has to be a little bit tentative. That's Tiandra.
Yes, the Anjaka.
So who will be missing? Or just the who will be missing?
No, you are also missing Hughes.
Michaela.
Yes.
Which
No,
Hughes?
I'm not
Or
seeing
Jameek?
Hughes. I'm not seeing Jimmy
I think she
Hughes.
got an injury.
Hughes, her name is on the starting lineup, isn't she?
Jameek?
Yes, isn't she? Yes. She's on the starting lineup, but we are not seeing her. The person who is on the field that is not on the starting lineup is Amber Romney. So Amber is starting.
Big Bird is there. This is trouble. This is trouble. This is trouble. Kelly gets inside the box, but that's
Oh, you see-
absolutely oh no!
Oh, that's brilliant save. That's a wonderful save by Thomas Carty. Wonderful save. She got along Benaza. This is the second time of the evening. Her first run, Benaza was able to cut her out, but this time she got the better of Benaza, got the shot off. But Thomas Carty, that's Casilda. She did awesomely well, Johnson.
Now listen, I had to put on my coaching hat for a bit. Now, this is the biggest problem that Aisha has because she normally will get to the ball first and then get herself in an awful position. And sometimes what you find is that she either overrun the ball, stumbles over the ball because she reached there first.
She got there. She
Right,
did.
and then all of a sudden she stumbled and the ball was...
Indecision, a bit of indecision.
As soon as they get, they have to clear the ball.
You have to. In the 18, Johnson,
Got to clear
and
the
the top
ball.
of the penalty spot, you have to clear the ball.
Okay.
But Leverett goes down.
Early trouble.
Leverett goes down.
A struggle.
And this is not good. Why? Because seem to have gone down on her own. Not only that, they're already playing with 10. So if she goes off and Connor comes on, which she has come on to the field, they will still be playing with 10.
But they have a player on the bench. There's a player.
There is a player on the bench.
So the fact that they're not putting it on means that they're expecting someone
Yes.
pretty soon.
Yes, and I'm not sure who's on the bench. Johnson.
It looks like a youngster.
Yes, it does. We are not seeing Michaela. Michaela is not here. That's Michaela Romney. Leverett is back to her feet and she's leaving the field on her own. That looks good.
But she's walking well too.
Yeah, that looks good for Little Soldiers.
So we are into minute number 14. We're in this third game of this President's Cup. The second game in zone, I think it's zone 1, and no, zone 2. Correct?
This is
So it's a throwing for the little soldiers. Beautiful uniform, grey
a zone
and
2
red.
clash, indeed. This is a zone 2 clash.
Zone
with
2.
Johnson, yes.
Ball played across, nice. That's a good ball. Picked up beautifully there by Kiara Niles. Sends it across. Searching ball. Cleared off the line. Cleared away, sorry. Picked up by the now on the field, Connor, the bull on the right hand side. Sends a searching ball across. Oh, how did she find the ball? But absolutely brilliant work there by Ning.
Ooh.
Picked up by Kofi. Kofi turns inside. Kofi plays it across field. Cleared away partially by Wilson. Aisha again gets herself in a nice position but sends it across a goal. Connor gives it away. Intercepts nicely.
Well read.
Bull doesn't want it.
No.
Waiting for it to come to her. Here is Big Bolo. Picks it up. That's Anisha Kakati. Bolo sends it down the flank, looking, searching. Brown. That's a player I love to see play. What's her first name?
Brown?
Yes.
Brown first name is Amira.
Amira Brown plays that left back position very tightly.
Oh, she does.
But I've, approached her several occasions about playing with the national team. She doesn't seem to have that ambition to go on to the higher level.
I don't think it's the ambition, it's the confidence. A number of persons, Johnson, they lack the confidence.
Ball picked up by Sapphire, Saphilicious, being dispossessed there by Tiandra. Plays it inside, finds. Here comes Coffee. What did Big Bird do? She hit it in the round. Oh, and they are passing the ball to the just relentlessly passing the ball to the EastEnders as if they are on the same team.
Yeah.
Well,
some scrimmage they're doing.
No, don't worry about it. The love period is over. So they're just showing some love. But too much.
Well, I think that is just the overflow of...
Bolo comes out. Oh, finds. Bird gives it away again. Amber. I think she's a bit confused as to which team she's playing for. Ball played through. Kelly tried to put some pressure on Bolo. Bolo not happy. Here is... Ooh, ball goes out of touch. Latoya?
Amira?
No, number 9.
Connor?
Lakeisha.
Lakeisha. Marcel?
Ball goes out of touch. I should be seeing Mindy at any time because I'm seeing Mindy's. But that's certainly some speed missing. But I guess if they could get one of the defenders in, they will be able to move Ning into a customary position on the flank. Here comes Kofi.
Kofi's controlling the midfield very well.
But there's one thing that I will tell you. This midfield is going to be controlled by the EastEnders because right now they have both Niles, not Niles, but Edwards.
And Kofi.
And Kofi. So a lot of experience and some speed too because the Tiara she was an athlete. As a matter of fact, she still is an athlete.
Tiara is fast.
Just like you see, once an athlete, you're always an athlete. Were you ever athlete?
Johnson.
I just want you to know that I'm an athlete.
You were?
I ran from 1 to 8.
No. I did the 1, the 2, the 4x1. Those were my specialties.
Well, I did from 1 to 8.
What is your best time in the 1?
I think somewhere about 7 something. Yeah, you didn't tell me up until where? I didn't tell you where it started.
That sounds like a 60 meter. That sounds like a 60 or 50
You asked me what's
meter.
my best time in the 1, but you didn't ask me where I started the 1 from. I started the 1 from the 60 meter.
Only you, Johnson. Only you.
Marcel with the show. Finds Tiara.
My best time, Johnson, in the 1 was 10.9.
What? 10.9 what? Ounces?
Johnson, you know I was a good at. I was
10.9?
I had a choice.
You mean you could beat Usain Bolt?
I had a choice whether to do athletics or cricket. I went to cricket.
So I think I will readjust my time then. Maybe I'll go down to 6.
I think 10.98 was my best time. And when I did that time, I was in form 4.
What? So you mean that you had more speed in you?
I was in form 4. And I decided, you know what? It was going to be cricket rather than athletic.
How about you? Were you a bowler or batsman?
All around there. And then I was a genuine fast bowler. Later became an all-arounder. There's a lovely ball in. Kelly! Shot goal! In the 21st minute of play, it's the EastEnders of broken the deadlock. And has put one past Thomas Carty for a 1-0 lead. 1-0 lead. Gaskins, it is. It was a tussle for the ball between Kelly and the defenders. The ball took a ricochet, and it was Gaskin who hit it past Thomas Carty for goal number 1 in the 21st minute of play. The EastEnders takes the lead. Sophia Gaskins on the score sheet.
Who scored? Sophia? In the 20th minute?
21st.
21st.
Johnson, I'm not sure if you saw that one.
No, I wasn't.
There was a tussle for the ball between the defenders. It was Benassa and Keeling. The ball took a ricochet and it fell
Again.
to the prolific. Oh, and here she comes. Mindy Phillip has just walked into the park.
A better word yet, strolled into the park.
And so, with a 1-0 lead, you're expecting speed, experience in Phillip, and so could be for the trouble for the 10-man and 10-woman side.
No, they have 11.
Oh yeah, Connor came. So they are missing. It's Shannon Ventis, Johnson, Hughes. I've noticed from
No, I don't think so.
For Hughes on a Saturday.
But I think she had an injury from the last game. I remember her limping off the field. I wouldn't be surprised if but she was in the starting lineup.
She is in the
So that means that she should be okay.
Ning, please it wider for Rogers. Edwards looking to push that one through. Tussle, Coffee. Loses out to Wilson. Wilson puts it forward.
See, the problem for the soldiers is going to be that central midfield position. You have speed from the bull, but she pushes up, which means that there will be a lot of hole left behind. And Levitt doesn't have the speed, so it's going to be controlled all night by the EastEnders.
So since it's not night, it's still evening, you think it's going to be controlled by the Little Soldiers for the evening, and then it will change hand?
Well, some people see better in the dark. You never know.
Ball through, looking for Kaylee, cut out there by Benaza, cleared partially, but here is Edwards. Edwards looking and gets past Liverett, looking to her. Oh, she lays it off, but good interception there by Wilson. Wilson finds Gums finds Romney forward. This too much pep on that one, and the keeper will take easily. 25 minutes, in the 25th minute of play, and 25th minute of play, it's all to the man himself.
Ball headed forward there by Ambitious, Big Bird Woodley. Not Woodley, but Romney. Picked up now by a Coffee. Coffee plays a nice ball. That's what she does well. She passes the ball well out to the midfield. Ball down the right hand side. Safi Licious turns inside. Licious. Safi plays it back to Coffee. Coffee turns. Oh, over dribbles, but the ball falls nicely for Edo, but it just rolls. We call that a pee-puff.
A powder puff.
Ball kicked out over the head, trouble. But not enough pressure being put on the defender when the ball, I wish she was backing up.
The rest of her body and put her off.
Oh, what's left of her body. Here comes the bull. She's being chased by the whole of the East. Bull gets inside the box. The ball squeezes. Oh, there's no one across. Oh, look at Toro. Oh, she was a raving mad bull. She has the mad bull fever.
Oh, whoa. How did she even get the ball back across there with all that defense?
Oh, that's blistering pace. She went at breakneck speed down the right hand side. She squared it absolutely brilliantly, but there was no one at home.
Oh, what a wonderful run.
It's going to be trouble. Kaylee versus Aisha. This time Aisha stretches. Ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a corner.
So Mindy Phillip
is in the house.
Strolling across. She's here. She looks ready. She looks ready to play. So corner to the EastEnders. It's going to be Coffee to take the corner. Coffee with the corner. Oh, that's a wonderful ball!
Bolo!
Bolo is there, but right on the edge of the 18.
Headed in the wrong direction. Again, you see what happened there? She got on the right side and the ball ended up on the inside.
Coffee.
Good work there by Connor. I'm surprised that Marcel looked up and she just saw a beast from the east.
It can't be a beast from the east.
No, a beast from the south. Marcel with the throw, throws it inside. Oh, that's not a good control there by Edwards. Ball played forward, finds Amber. Now comes, oh, that's nice. But good recovery by Marcel.
Oh, she gives it away.
All night she has been doing that. Ball booted away. Looking for Tiandra. Picked up again there by... Oh, I'm getting confused. Chevo is number 16. She looks very much like... No, Niles. Look at them in the middle. Yep. She's also playing in the middle, so they have she may be playing a 6. I didn't see her in the middle before.
Yes.
So now they have Chevo.
They're playing a 4-4-2.
Even so, which part of the 4-4-2 is she playing?
She's playing
Maybe
middle,
4-5.
No,
Yes, 4-5-1.
Gaskin has just dropped back, but Gaskin is playing up front.
Okay, so where is she ever actually playing in this?
She's gonna pick up her position, and you'll see. That's
And-
where she's playing. That's just where she's playing.
And where is the Coffee playing?
Coffee is also playing in the midfield. She's just.
So how many
lining
midfielders you have? Central midfielders.
2 central midfielders.
How many flank midfielders?
Edwards started on the flank, but now she has come over to a more central position. But she started on the left, not on the right.
Here comes Tiara, long touch, ball breaks nicely nevertheless for Safilicious, who is in an offside position. Here is Anisha with the kick.
Amira. That's Marcel. Oh, this ball breaks for Kelly. Again, it's Kelly versus Benazer. Wilson does well. Wilson does very well to track back there to cover for Benazer and winning that one. Ball out for a throw-in. Throw to the EastEnders. It's going to be picked up by Connor. Oh, the ball is brushed away. A long shot. Goes wide by Coffee. Goes over the goal line for a goal kick to Soldiers. We're into the 31st minute of play. It's 1-0. 1-0. Goal coming in the 21st minute of play from the boot of Sophia Gaskins. Sophia put in one pass. Thomas Carty. Comes. Can she get back to this one? No, she can't. Ball is played out. Goes into touch for a throw into the EastEnders. Throw into the little Soldiers. Simmons entrusted with the throw taken. And now it's going to go out of the boot of Connor for a throw to the EastEnders. The ball puts it forward. It's going to be a throw even deeper in there. 1/2. These EastEnders. One goal to nil. EastEnders leads over Little Soldiers. Should taken. Webster. Won by Harrigan. Dispossessed. Ball put into touch. Throwing again to Little Soldiers. Simmons will take the throw. Felicia Simmons. Should taken. Another throw to Little Soldiers. Liverette does well. Liverette to Harrigan or heavy touch. Coffee clears. Oh, that's a big kick and it goes way over the road. I told Johnson that she has what it takes to hit the ball out of the ground. I told Johnson so. And that one is gone over the road. Ball cut out nicely. It's Edwards. Webster picks it up. Webster turns nicely. Finds Coffee. Coffee long searching ball. Looking for. Finds Gaskin. Gaskin can't control. Ball ricocheting and going harmlessly into the hands of the keeper. Ning. Looking for, can't find Durant. Tussle for the ball. Coffee finds Kelly! And Kelly puts it wide. Oh, what's that? Cannot be an attempt of a striker. That is not Kelly Durant. We have seen Kelly at her best, and certainly that's not her at her best at all. 9 times out of 10, Kelly will bury that, and the only time she won't is tonight. Simmons gives it away. Coffee. Durant can't get it. It's Carty. Puts it out. Throw into the Easterners. Coffee picks it up. Gaskin with a shot goes wide. Coffee. Webster. Good looking ball. Good walking off the football. Puts it through. Carty puts it out again. Into touch. Another throw in. Coffee. Edwards. D'Souza. Good looking ball. Oh, she finds Kelly on the 18. Kelly. Coffee. Shifts it right. Coffee! Score! In the 38 minutes of play, it is Coffee.
That's Coffee's first name.
He makes it 2 goals to 0. Oh my! Renisha Coffee. She shifted to her right, getting around Carty. And when she pulled the trigger, it was well pulled. Welcome back, Renisha Coffee.
In the 39th minute. In the 39th minute, it's 2 goals to 0.
38 minutes. We are now in the 39th. Goal coming in the 38th minute of play. Renesia Coffee. Oh, you were saying that she's going to score again in the 39th?
No, I haven't seen 38 dash, so maybe 38-1. So if it's 38-1, is it 39, no?
It was the 38th.
That's my maths. I don't know about your history. Oh, yeah, I heard you say the 37, so you had to be the 38.
It was the 38th minute of play. Was indeed the 38th minute. Here's Coffee again. Lays it off to Gaskin. Gaskin back to Coffee. Coffee to Edwards. Edwards, shielding this one. Oh, she looks for Webster. Webster won't get that. Goes out.
You know,
but I tell you about that ball, Johnson. The creator of that ball was D'Souza. D'Souza found Kaylee on the edge of the 18. I don't know how she did, but she found Kaylee on the edge of the 18.
Who is D'Souza?
Isn't her D'Souza?
Who?
Isn't Chevanique?
Oh, Cheval.
Was it Cheval or Rogers in the right back position, number 11? Rogers it was. Ashida Rogers. My apologies. It was Ashida Rogers who got that ball on the edge of the 18. And Kaylee spin, she turned. She couldn't get the shot off. She laid it off to Coffee. Coffee switched the ball to her right, getting around Carty. And when she pulled it, Casilda didn't know what passed on.
No, Casilda could stop that. But there's somebody missing there from the EastEnders. Can you tell me who?
Missing?
Yes.
Missing from the EastEnders.
He's down. That's the bull. So
yes.
Easy. See what I'm talking about? Same thing. She controlled the ball. And Kelly looks sharp tonight.
But you see the difference between and what I love with Carty, and it's something that Benaza should learn from Carty. Once that ball reaches in the 18, she's not thinking about bringing it down and passing it to anybody. She's hitting it over the touchline. Let us restart the game. So that's what Carty is doing. And she's hitting the ball
touch
out.
Is always going to the opposition. So what she needs to do is to be more decisive in that 18-yard box, especially.
Get it out, clear it out. You can take your corner, take your throw, but it's not going into the back of my net just so.
Here is Lucky. Lucky pushing up the field with confidence. Ooh. Now comes a tackle, sizzler. No, you can't do that.
And she does well.
She looks like she's angry.
She's a fighter, you know, Benaza.
Oh, yes, she is. So we're into minute number 42. You still haven't told me who is missing from the EastEnders. She's diminutive. She reminds...
I know she's in the stand. I know she's in the stand. She is in the stand. She's injured.
Who?
It's Harrigan. You can't tell me, Johnson.
Who Harrigan?
You can't tell me.
Who Harrigan?
Look, she's right here. She is right there, isn't her?
She's not no Harrigan. Her name is... What's her name?
I told you.
Her name is
Keronique Harrigan.
Keronique.
Oh, she's Harrigan.
Who cares? She's Keronique.
Yes, Keronique.
She's Indian.
Yes.
Okay. That. No. The big bird headed that out without even jumping, without even lifting a foot off the ground.
Those corners, Johnson, what I would love to see Coffee do is to put that ball just about the penalty area. Because if you notice, on the edge of the 6, the Little Soldiers has height advantage. And so because... What was Kaylee trying there?
A one-timer.
Because they have height advantage and size advantage in the box.
It's 1 versus 4. 1 versus 4.
And Gums is making hay.
See how deep she's coming from and see how quick she reaches there. Can you imagine if she was a little further up the field? Give it back to her, but she can't get up. You know when they get knocked down, you can't get up?
It's like the roach, when you bop a roach on its back.
So what you want to tell me she was bopped?
I didn't say that. Just lightning. What we saw there. Here is Edwards. Lays it off to Coffee. The dangerous Coffee.
How dangerous is Coffee?
Oh, she's very dangerous.
Peligrosa.
And that was evident, very evident with the second goal.
It's a rough tackle coming in there. I think right now, I played on the left hand side to Kiara. She's gonna hound that player all night. Is that Jameek? This is past us?
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
They're supposed to be with the ball, girl. You know. Are you anticipating an even better game in the second match today?
I'll wait to see.
It's going to be a ding-dong ball.
It is going to be.
It's going to go right down to the wire.
Diamond FC, the Queens missing their premium midfielder.
Who's that? Boston?
That's Linton.
Oh, so they're missing two then?
Yes, they're missing Boston.
Linton is here.
And they're missing Linton.
Linton is here. She's now entering the stadium. But she's entering on crutches.
Came back from international duties. Injured. So
oh, that's a good ball. This could be dangerous. Oh, here comes the ball. The ball. Charge! Toro gets inside. Toro! Black Tell me, Como, how did she get that pass, Makesha, from that angle? Makesha was actually stuck onto the post like crazy glue, and that ball still get through. It's not that crazy.
Oh!
How did the bull do that? Oh, by herself. Oh, it's a bull affair. All by herself. Charge! Toro!
In added time. Oh! Zero Harrigan, zero the bull Harrigan.
Ooh, Toro! That was pace. That was speed, frightening, breakneck. Whoa, I got goosebumps.
Oh my.
The goose is all over me.
Oh my.
The bull just got away. She was like a runaway train. How did she get that pass? I don't know. I think Michaela should be extremely disappointed because that ball was at the near post. She was standing at the near post and she just waved at it.
She waved it in. That's what you were saying? You're saying she waved it in?
I didn't say that. I said she waved at it. Hello. Are you trying to force things down by your esophagus?
I am not at all. That's what you said. You said she waved it in.
Well, I thought I said she waved at it. Marcel, she picks it up on the left midfield position. She seemed to be pushing up into midfield a lot. And it was on that side that the player was burned. That's a fine ball.
That's offside. She's way offside.
Well. Amira Brown was found wanted. It was the both of them reached the ball about the same time, you know. The bull just had one
touch. She just touched it past her, and then they had to run onto it. And it was no stopping Sailor Harrigan.
Edo plays it nicely to Coffee, plays it on the right hand side. Kayla looked to be. Oh, Kaylee comes inside, goes it on the right foot side, but here comes Bolo! Bolo!
Gaskin again. Was looking dangerous.
Yes. Big boy, can't find her feet. Ball played inside, looks to be in the offside position. ¿Qué pasó? Whistle?
Yes, it is.
For what?
It seemed to be a handball.
Handball by?
Keely.
I didn't see. I was too busy minding the AR business, for which I apologize. But as halftime here at the Raymond Igishad Football Stadium, it's really sizzling, entertaining, piping. Oh, action here.
Listen, Johnson,
Tell me.
2-1 halftime. Game on.
I thought you were going to tell me 1-2 at the end of the second half.
Game on. And I tell you what, that run that we saw from
The bull.
from the bull.
The second of it.
The second of two, because the truth be told, it could have so easily been 2-2. It could have easily been a 2-all.
2-2. Continue.
It could have easily been 2 apiece at the half, because that was a sizzling run. And across, there were absolutely no runners there. Well, the runner came very, very late at the back post. That was Gums. But she made it on her own this time, and she carried the ball. Well, Johnson said the keeper waved it in. I don't know about that. She put it past the keeper. It was indeed a brilliant effort. And so at the end of the first half, it's 2 goals to 1. 2 goals to 1 in favor of the Easterners. Well, we take a break here. And as soon as we come back in about 10 or so minutes, we'll be live with action for you.
Good evening. Welcome back to the Raymond Igishad Football Stadium. We are in the second half of the match between the EastEnders and the Little Soldiers. It was EastEnders who drew first blood via the boot of the prolific Kaylee Durant. Then, no, it was Sapphire. Yes, Saphilicious Gaskins. She scored in the chirp, 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 the 21st minute. Then in the 38th minute, it was the return of Coffee. But then we had a runaway bull in the 45th plus minute. Zayla, the bull, Havigan, she got one back. We are now in the second half and action has started. Ball picked up there by Amira. Brown plays it across field. Finds Edo. That is Edwards. Oh, she has a lot of space. She's just walking her way through. But she runs into the big bolo, but breaks nicely for Ashida. Rogers, she's breaking on the right hand side, but Bolo is there. And Bolo is trying to clear out. Oh no, the security guard is scattering for cover.
She's looking for cover herself. She's supposed to be the security guard, Johnson.
She's looking for security. Here is Tiara, plays it across field. Oh, not controlled there by Aisha again. No, it wasn't Aisha. Who is that?
Liverette.
No. Oh, Teleka. Telicia, sorry. Bull playing deep now, very deep. I think the Bull playing for a draw. Is the Bull playing for a draw?
You can't be playing for a draw when you are behind, Johnson.
Oh, they're behind. Sapphire twisting and turning. Good defensive work there by Wilson. Ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a throwing for the EastEnders, just about halfway in their half. Here comes Kale. No, Sapphire puts it in the wrong direction. ¿Qué pasó? Was she confused?
I think.
Ball played out of touch. That was relentless pressure being applied there by Ning. She was sandwiched between Ning and
Marcel?
No,
Marcel? No,
number 11
Marcel.
would
That
be
is,
Rogers. Ashida. Ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw-in for the EastEnders. Ball living in this on this side. Ball played down the right-hand flank to Safi. Safi could win herself a corner here. She plays smart. She plays it back. Kept in touch, but kicked. Hopeless, or is it hopefully?
Hopelessly. Very hopelessly.
Choose your adjective. It's a goal kick for the Soldiers. Since the second half, the ball has, you can't play it there. The player read that like a book. See, she wasn't into trouble. The striker, which was Kaylee, knew that she was going to play it short, and she cooped her. As soon as she played the cross, she was right on Aisha. And before Aisha could hold her head up, Kaylee was in her skin.
So I think Webster is going to be substituted in the 60th minute of play.
Webo?
Yes.
Little Webo?
Yes.
No.
You don't think?
I guess she just
She's
wanted
done
to
her
get
job.
Yes, who's going to come in though? Maybe
Lewis.
Okay, Oisia. Are you seeing anybody at the bench though?
No, yes, we are 12 minutes away from that. I'm just predicting that, Johnson.
Oh, okay. Here is Coffee, the general. Plays it across field, finds Ashida. She's trying to get around. That's a big body to get around.
And she does.
She gets a shot from way out. That's a frustrated shot though. Plays it to Tiandra. Tiandra being dispossessed there by Edo. Edo sends the ball into the body of Big Bolo. Big Bolo. Oh, lovely.
No runners.
Nifty.
No runners, Johnson.
She's
no
gonna
runners.
Finds one. That's good work there by Anisha.
Very good work.
And the crowd really picking up nicely.
Yes.
Look to your right, you see the Eastern posse, but I'm seeing the orange heads coming in. That is the youngsters' vibes. Oh.
It's going to be the youngsters
Ball
against the Queens.
plays it across field.
To whom? To whom?
Or what? Ball picked up by Safi. Safi plays it nicely inside. Oh, a good move by Coffee. What will Coffee do now? Can she release Kelly?
Oh, good touch. Good touch by Wilson. By Simmons. Give the ball enough time to get back. Well, in fact,
she needs to pressure that ball. She needs to pressure that ball. Ugh, too much space. Here is Safilicious. Oh, good move. Oh, lovely. Sends it inside. It's blocked. It's going to be picked up there by Coffee. Coffee looking for help. She's screaming, Ayúdame! She has two players. She sends it inside again. Another frustrated shot because it was an almost aimless shot. Ball. Kick downfield. The lone player versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the soldiers walking out, spanking out like Scooby-Doo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them in defense still. The ball is almost in the 18-yard box of the opposition. Look backwards. Tell me what you see.
That's a good job. That's good work there by Connor.
She will lose possession. She needs help.
Yeah,
everybody just walking out. Again, my coach's hat. But again, they happened. In the first game, we were commending the players for the quick transition, and that is what is going to get you goals. When you play the ball out, you have to come out quickly. Oh, that's a nice turn by Kaylee. But Aisha is fast. She recovers well, brings her down. She stays down. She's hurt. She is hurt. Kaylee was away. And Aisha threw a tackle, and she's paying the price. Now, Aisha doesn't go down often, so if she goes down, trouble.
She's a tough cookie.
Trouble.
You know, she's a tough cookie. It's a player that they really can't do without.
That's the heart and soul of the defense.
Yes, indeed.
Well, you have Bolo, but then you would have, instead of a twin tower, you will have a one-headed monster, a one-eye monster. And you know why one eye can't see with the other eye?
So, if she's the heart and soul, or they are the heart and the soul?
Heart and soul. The Anisha is the backbone.
So if the heart and soul goes...
Did I get myself in trouble there? I'm just asking.
I tried to make sure that you were saying what you wanted to say.
Ball picked up by Safilicious, plays it to Edo. Edo chips it over the top, looking for Kaylee. The ball goes nicely into the grasp of Casilda.
Too much pep on that one.
Too much pep in a step. Ooh, no pressure again. What I find with the strikers, right, they allow and this is what kills us at the international level. We don't get space. But because we're accustomed to get space in the league, we panic. Because when the ball was going to Ashida was in, her body position wasn't right. But if the pressure was right from the defender, she could have gotten possession. But she stayed off, gave her a lot of space. Aisha getting some treatment on the outside. Balls coming off the boot of Chevo. Falls.
And you notice that that has done with Ben Nazar going off.
Obviously, the ball is going to drop deeper. Deeper, because she was deep from the start of the second half. Oh, that looks like a foul.
That's a foul. That must be called. And he pulls it back.
Now, I remembered one year, maybe 2 years ago, Ionisha was marshalling the defense. As she was the prime candidate for Defender of the Year. And she got a similar injury. And she never recovered since. She just lost her confidence. Let's hope this is not one of those injuries that will keep her out. The ball has dropped deep, plays it square, looking for Simmons. Simmons trying to play it downfield, loses possession. She recovers well. She's a fighter.
She is.
Kaylee dropping, picked up there by Edo. Edo to Chevo. No, Chevo to Edo.
Ooh, header in the wrong way! Wrong decision! Wrong direction! And Kaylee is on the score sheet in the 56th minute of play.
No, that's my problem with Casilla. Casilla come and just froze. She should have come all the way.
The header in the wrong direction from Carty, and it ends up in the back of the net off the head of Kaylee Duran. She really hasn't been the prolific Kaylee today, but it doesn't matter. Even
one goal
on the day when she's not prolific,
and
she
look at what
still scores.
And this, I hate this. Just after the goal score, the player comes back on. Man, you know what I'm saying? It happens every so often. Your key player goes down, and a goal score, and then they get back on immediately. Damage done. Damage done.
Well,
those medics would have to wait. I'm telling you, they would have to wait. I would not stay out there with the ball in my 18-yard box. They would have to wait. Ball played on the right hand side. Here is Safi Licious, turns inside. Licious finds ball comes across there by Edo. Edo picks it up again. Edo chips it inside. Kaylee dangerously, but this time it had some pep on it, and it went straight to the keeper.
Too much pep.
Too much pep in the step. It's 3-1. The EastEnders ahead of Little Soldiers. Here come Ning breaking out, but the ball runs straight into Licious. Licious goes across field. Safi finds Coffee. What will Coffee do? Coffee, twisting and turning. Coffee chips it across. Ooh, intercepted in the nick of time by Aisha Benassa, who is back on. Looks quite strong now. Ball picked up there by Aisha. Bull playing very deep. I don't know how they're going to get a goal with Bull so deep. And then the defense walks out so slowly. That's a nice one by the ball. The ball. Down the left hand side. But Ning is fast too. And she's a fighter. Oh, Ning. Ning does well. Ning gets away from the ball and the ball is drained.
She's out of steam.
Yes, that was a long one. And that's the problem. The runs that she have to make, they are so long. They're going to take a lot out of her. She take about an hour now to recover. Safi plays it. Ning is a workhorse also. So don't underestimate the Ning. She has speed, she has strength, she has power. Oh, Bolo, who's going to get up first? Bolo is struggling to get up. Bolo took about 2 hours to get up.
And it was too big. It was too big frames.
And a bigger frame come and took care.
Two big frames, two huge frames.
This is a heavyweight match up here because I must give credit. That tells me that Kofi's back because she was hit hard by Anisha.
Well,
and then she was pounded again by Level.
She is well. She is very well.
But she has to take it slow. She doesn't want to put too much into her ass because she has to make sure that that injury is right. But here is who is that? Chevo? Licious. Licious plays it inside, fights Kelly. Kelly turns. Oh, but she can't find the ball. Ball hits to the back of the head of Chevo Licious. Licious. Chevo turns it. Played away as far as Connor. Connor breaks on the outside, but she loses possession. Webo is still there. Ball played inside. Here comes Edwards. The ball comes all the way through to the keeper. Yes, that last goal, I must say, Casilda came and stood up and froze.
Indecision.
She had to come all the way. You have to be decisive. Webo, nice ball along the left hand side, finds Marcel. Marcel is pushing very high because she has gone past Webo, who is supplying her with the balls. So are you telling me that Webo has moved back to the left back position because she looked to have pushed up into the left midfield position? Look at it. No, she is. Are they exchanging roles now? Yes. It looks as if Chloe is telling her to drop back.
Drop back, yes. It's a bit of indiscipline. Playing out of position.
She has a lot of energy though. No one at home. No one interested. No me interesa. We're into minute number 61. It's 3-1. EastEnders. I thought it would have been game on, but it seems to me like the soldiers have changed their tactics because since they came out into the second half, they have just been perched into their third, not even half. Here comes Safi. She's gonna go on the outside.
She was looking for Edwards on her outside.
Gets away. Can she get a cross in? Safi-licious. Safi sends a fine cross in. Oh, intercepted there by. Ball breaks nicely. Shot. Oh, fine save. Shot. Scores. Get it. It's 4-1. Kelly Durant is on the loose.
Well. The EastEnders, they are doing their thing.
They are firing on all cylinders.
And as we look over there, we are seeing some movement. It is Phillips and Lewis who's warming up.
Phillips and Lewis? Who is Lewis? No, who is Phillips? Mindy
Phillips.
More firepower. More fire. More fire.
Well.
Now, the soldiers looked bemused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at the 7 in defense. Even the arm shape has gone awry. The bull is going to push it forward, but look, nobody's coming out of defense. They're all spanking out. And here comes Coffee again. Is that a shot?
Can never be.
It's a puff. They're just not pushing out. They don't have the fitness. And they don't have no help on the bench.
No confidence either.
Well, they have all of 30 minutes to hang on. Can the floodgates open? Or the water is already beginning to flow?
Goal gate.
Bull? Try to make one of those ones. She got to play that one off because she had Lamar with her. She'd have played it diagonal.
She had to play it off.
Yes. Now she's
wins the throw.
Showing that she's tired. She's bending over. She's gonna have a tough night. But that's how you get your rest, you play it off and just, fill in the space in behind. Ashida. Now, who will Louis come in for? Perhaps your girl?
Webster? Yes, I think so. And who will Mindy come in for?
I'll tell you in a few. Maybe we will bring Ming up into midfield, so who will he take out from the flank?
Will it be Gaskin who will go, you think? Oh no, Gaskin is playing well.
Yes, I just not seen it yet. Maybe Ashida.
Maybe I was just gonna say maybe Ashida.
And not because she's playing poorly, but because I know she had an injury, so they want to risk her.
I would take out Coffee if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm detecting a slight limp.
Yes,
you saw that.
Yes, indeed. That's exactly why I said taking out Coffee.
Bolo, under pressure. Bolo.
It is her first competitive game back.
90% of the time when Bolo clears, she goes down.
She goes down. It's a way she cleared the ball.
And so she's always a prime candidate for injury. Because she's not as fit. I know who Safilicious does that, but she's fit. So she tends to have more elasticity. Ball thrown, nobody coming out.
Yes, she's ready. She is ready. And I'm not sure if you just saw that, Johnson. I'm not sure if you just saw that. But Coffee just told her coach, take me out.
I can see a slight limp.
Yes.
She's done her job. She's looking at the bench.
She just told her coach, take me out. I have done my bit. We have 4 goals to 1 up. We have 3 goals up. So take me out, please.
No, if I were her, I wouldn't push myself no more because I don't want to get an injury too early in the season. Get it off.
Shot! Goes over the top.
Now maybe that's a shot to get out. Kick it over. Stop! She's frustrated.
She wants to go.
Yes.
She wants to go.
Maybe she's having some pain. No.
Mauricia will come in for her. Mauricia will come in for her.
But I must say, Kaylee looks sharp.
Well, in the latter part of the first half, she's looking much more like Kaylee.
No one at home. No one. That's a frustrated clearance there from the ball. You need some more firepower. And they need a center forward. Look at the ball. Just drained.
Could you imagine if she was playing center forward? She would be a force
This
to
could be
reckon
trouble.
with.
This could be trouble. Kaylee is a beast. But let's see what Aisha does this time. Aisha need to clear that ball. She was trying to shield that ball again.
Why was she escorting the ball in the 18-yard box?
That's where she runs herself into a lot of trouble.
And the substitutions will come at the next dead ball.
Safi trying to find Kaylee. Ball breaks. Anisha is going to be isolated. That's not her zone. She needs to stay in her zone. Oh, what is Kaylee doing? Can you imagine? Kaylee
Taking precaution. Coffee goes down. Coffee saying, I need to get
can't
off.
go no more.
Oh, that's a good run, you know. That's a very good
Niggas
run.
fast. Niggas fast. Get it in. No one. Nadia.
It doesn't matter how fast Ning was, she was outrun.
Look how deep the ball is. Look over here. Kofi's down. That sub took just too long. And you know what? Once that 4th goal was scored, perhaps the 3rd, I would have been taking her out.
Yes.
A long time.
Had to.
She's too valuable a player
Yes.
to risk an injury in the first game that is
And look
wrapped
at your
up.
minutes. Look at your touch line. The referee is called for them. So Coffee say, I'm going to go. I'm going to walk off. Because I don't think she's that injured that she just wanted this up to be made. But the touch line said no. They sat down. They didn't move.
Did the ref call for them?
Yes, he did.
I didn't see.
She said, I'll walk off. So it is indeed Webster who goes. I knew. It's Webster who goes. Marcel will move up to that midfield. Mauricia will go in her.
2 subs made. Who mainly comes on for?
Webster.
Oh, and Marcel.
No. Coffee.
Coffee. Back to live action. Take it away.
Here is Kaylee who plays over the top. This could be trouble. Kaylee into the 18. Kaylee, she has Mauricia to him. Mauricia first touch is not good. Oh, what a way to welcome her. She could have been welcomed by her first touch, first goal for the EastEnders, her debut game. Oh, it wasn't to be.
She was all alone and she fired. And then after she fired, the ball reached.
I think she was surprised.
She was so anxious.
I think she was surprised. My. Mauricia Lewis, what have you done?
No, this is Bulls country. Bull country. Bulls country. Bull. The ball goes wide. Hey. Cypher.
And that was the pressure that was put on her.
Oh, yeah.
By
Mindy.
Marcel.
Was it Marcel?
No, it wasn't Marcel.
It was Mindelicious. Or was
No.
it Admira?
Amira Brown.
Yes.
It wasn't Amira Brown.
The run was long though.
Yes.
But she did well.
She rested her body on her and put her off.
But that's the type of ball that she loves. It was a delicious pass. You know? Cleared away there by Brown. This could be trouble. Big Bolo getting some pressure from
Kaylee. What I love with Kaylee is that
Kaylee is
Kaylee knows her limitation, and she's not going to go into those tackles.
Kaylee is a showpiece.
Not those big girls.
She went to the ground a while ago.
Not those big girls.
Not by top. She's a showman or showwoman. But that's a nice turn there by Louis, but she can't get possession. Here is a tussle here. Marcel versus Connor. Connor can't go with Marcel. She doesn't have the strength. She doesn't have the power. Here's Connor! Goal! Kelly has gone mad. Oh, it's a hat-trick for Kelly. It's now 5 goals to 1.
A player who clearly wasn't having her best day in the early part of the first half. On a day when you didn't see or seem to be the classical Kelly who we will see, we have seen a hat-trick.
Now who is down? Don't tell me it's Big Bolo. No.
Big Bolo.
No.
The Big Bolo is down.
Oh Lord.
And she's favoring her left hip.
So the EastEnders are beginning to beat the soldiers into a pulp. They're giving them a spanking. But yes. Kaylee, that was a good finish.
It was indeed.
So we're into minute number 72. It's 5 goals to 1. EastEnders, they are on the loose. Someone need to cage the EastEnders. The red machine, they're not playing in red tonight, they're playing in black.
Well, they're invisible. I think they can't. They are not being seen by little soldiers.
But I would say that they are definitely punching because they came out from the start. I noticed that all the teams that I've seen so far had some rust. They didn't look rusty at all.
They not, certainly not. The only player who looked rusty was Kaylee from the start. But we have seen she shook that off.
The rust is gone.
Yes, absolutely.
She's now playing like a well-oiled machine.
Indeed.
It's the Kaylee show.
Yes.
And you know that she knows how to perform on stage. She's a showgirl.
So, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good.
No good.
Carting.
Big Bolo. Big no more. She has gone early.
Has to be helped off.
It's big trouble in Little China.
Oh, no.
Big trouble in Little China. And I believe that happened from that tackle right there.
The tackle, yes.
I remember I said that with those type of tackles, always on the ground, prime candidate for an injury. Well, I suppose they will say I gave a goat mouth. I consider myself to be a sheep and not a goat.
Well, you're a sheep with a goat mouth.
Oh. And they don't have a sub. Or do they?
Unless the coach is going to put on a wig.
No, there's a player there.
That's clearly not a substitute, Johnson.
Oh, because she's not even, she's drinking water. I ain't going out there. Not me. So, lots of trouble. Oh, problems. The soldiers, they're in disarray. The question is, will the EastEnders go for the jugular?
Of course they are.
You think?
Indeed.
You think? Or would they have mercy?
I'll ask Kaylee about mercy.
Well, clear downfield. Connor picked it up. She needs to tack. She doesn't have any help. She's running into a black sandwich. She's fighting tooth and nail. Ball played back to Edwards. Edo. She can pound it from there, but she's going left. Plays it all the way outside. Who she finds? Marcel. Back to Edo. Edo sends a shot, but it goes wide. Now the soldiers are being pegged back. They've been pinned back in their 18-yard box. Not even in their half, in their 18-yard box. Which tells me that the EastEnders, they're going for Brooks. Ball played short again, and they insisted of playing that ball short, but they get it out this time. Tiandra, touch not good. They're looking for Bolo. Bolo is not there. They are Bolo-less. But they have level it, sent it across field, finds Connor. There's no one at home, ball booted forward. The entire Little Soldiers team is pinned back in defense right now. Here is Amira, blocked away. It's going to be picked up there by, I see Amber hopping too, so she's about to go down. They're just begging for her full time. Ball played down, intercepted there by Wilson. She gives it to Tiandra. She's going to make one of her long one, which she know. She goes down. Every touch, every tap is an injury. Here comes Edo. I see Amber, she's in the middle. Shot comes in, it's blocked away, looks like a corner. Amber is in trouble. So is Tiandra. At Bolo.
This is not good.
No say. Wow. They still have 15 minutes to hold on. Can they?
Will they?
There's trouble. I do hope that Anisha doesn't have a serious injury, but she still has the medics around her, which suggests to me that she has problems. Here comes the corner, comes inside the box, headed there, no, misheaded by everyone, picked up there by Edwards. She's gonna go across, can she get a shot off? No, she's being fouled just outside the box, and she goes down. Right at the top of the box.
This would have been Coffee's era.
Coffee's land.
Yes.
Oh, more problems. Who can strike this from there? Tiara?
Yes. Of them.
Tiara could strike it from there. Well, it's lovely to see Kaylee having fun again. Because she have gone off the boiler. And she has found her scoring boots.
That looks 8 yards rather than 10.
Listen, you see that gaping corner? But who is that on the field? What is that coach doing there?
Coach.
She went for that corner. Colin. Wow. So
those balls, Johnson, you would want to go to the left or to the right and pick a player rather than trying to go over the top of the wall because of that distance, distance. When it goes up, it goes over the crossbar.
Here is Connor trying to pick up this ball. She's under some pressure. Ooh. Whenever Connor gets the ball, she just seems to be surrounded by the whole of East End.
They recognize the danger that she possesses.
Look there again. Here comes the Lamara trying to break down the right-hand side. She runs into a black wall. Ball is played out. It's going to be picked up there by Talicia. Talicia boots it forward, but there's no one at home. Nadia. We're into minute number 79. I think at least one more goal left.
Indeed. I think, Johnson, in 12 minutes, we could have 2 goals.
I see one.
One?
Yes. Why? There is no Coffee. She seems to be the one that, make that telling pass.
Oh, but Coffee wasn't on the field when Kaylee scored the last goal, did she?
Yes.
She was. Oh, it was then she was substituted.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she was on the field. Here is a ball played short. That short plays killing armed soldiers all day. Because the players that they're playing the ball to, they don't have the confidence. And so they're just either kicking it onto the player or they're being blocked. We're into minute number 79. Exactly 79 minutes. We should have some extra time, maybe about 3 or 4. Ball goes out of the touch. What are you peeping at?
Did you see me peep, Johnson?
Where are the youngsters? The youngsters have already gone in?
Yes, they have.
The Diamonds, they're still out. Big game for both teams.
Indeed.
Throwing comes in. Amberlicious. Ken. I like the tenacity of the black. They come in droves. They don't come at ones. bundle you off the ball. Ball play through to Tiandra. Can she get past? Can she? Again, both players were indecisive because Tiandra refused to use her left foot at that point. She could have just pulled it back with the left, and perhaps she would have been able to maintain possession.
Throwing to the Easterners, and they're taking it's a little soldier's ball, but they're taking a year and a Sunday to get to the ball. Who's going to take
But
it?
look back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 versus 1. A 5. Orisi must be a very good player. They're just not coming out. And the Diamonds, they look poised. Kaylee picks it up, has the ball ahead of her, sees Safi Licious, that is too rich. Safi again ran in instead of out.
Out, yes. Had she run out and down the line. And what is good is that you're seeing Carty, she's walking and she's looking good. She's looking very good. Down to her bench. And that's good news.
Come on, Pete.
Johnson, she's back on.
Who?
She's back on.
Impossibly.
She is back on.
Impossibly.
Believe it or not, she's back on.
Oh, yes. So I used to call her Big Baby. Now I'm calling her Big Bolo. And she's showing that she's a big Bolo. Well done. I love it. They need her. Not just for
Not
this
just for
game,
here.
but for later.
And
I hope she doesn't try to do too much.
not just for the President Cup, but indeed for the tournament, the league that is not far off. Kaylee with the cross. Oh, she took a year and a Sunday to cross that ball, to clear that ball, Ben Nasser. And again.
Indecision. She got there, and then by the time she was ready to put a boot on it, she had a player in front of her. Ball played out. Nobody wants it. Bull, not interested. She can pung it for there.
Chose not to. Played out by Simmons.
Lamara. She goes down.
Oh my, Lamara goes down.
Every little touch, somebody goes down.
Lamara goes down. Cleared by Wilson. Wilson clears it out. Lamara stays down. She gets back to her feet.
No, she is getting back to her feet because it's very slowly.
Gaskin lays it off to Edwards. Long searching ball to Marcel. Marcel gets around one. Marcel with a shot. Castillo with a save.
Gobbles it up like a guppy. No one coming out of that box. They're just being pinned back, pegged back in their half.
Edwards. Won by
The bull.
Zayla.
Lamara, she ain't interested. They're just playing for time now.
Indeed. Brown. Cleared
By Simmons.
by Benaza.
Is it?
Benaza again. Clears it. This time it goes over the touchline for a throw-in. Five goals to one. 5 goals to 1 to go score line.
Kaylee has a hat trick.
Kaylee.
So Kaylee is back. Kofi is back. EastEnders, they are ready
They are
and
here.
poised.
They are here. They are indeed here.
Are you telling me that soldiers are not here? Please, explain me.
And the soldiers are still in training. we probably need the SEALs.
Well, remember they had a game early this week, eh? So they played on Wednesday. So they perhaps smart enough after playing back-to-back. I guess most of them not in any shape, so they're now ailing. So you find that, where's the bull now? There's going to be a corner and the bull is marking the ref.
On the edge of the 18, she's
There's a
on
good
the
header there from Benassa. Breaks. Amira.
pressure. Good pressure.
Work by Connor. Problems again.
And you heard the screams. You heard the screams.
She had a sick foot from before.
You heard the screams as she went down. You heard the screams as she went down.
That's an old injury.
Even from in here, Johnson, you heard the screams as she went down. Was it from the crowd?
I don't know.
But you heard the screams.
I heard a scream. And it looks serious. And you see, it's hard to
She
take.
has not moved from the fetus position from the time she went down.
I hate to see these injuries at this time. The game is almost over. There's no need for that tackle. Have the ball if you want. Look at where the ball is. Look at this. Away from both goals. There's no need for any contact there. She's getting up. Lovely. Now they need to take her off at this side.
Well, immediately I would sub her.
Yeah, but she has to be subbed. She can't put any
pressure
on that foot. That does look serious indeed. So we're into minute number 87. Let's hope we can survive. That's it, Tiandra. No contact. It's with Edo. She plays it across field, finds Lois. Lois is going to be under some pressure from Talicia. What will she do? She does well.
She turns well.
Marcel sends it inside. Off the line comes Casilda. We're into minute number 87. It's 5-1. The EastEnders large and in charge, putting a spanking on the soldiers. Here comes Lois, plays it wide, finds Marcel. Marcel looking for help. She has Talicia in her skin. She gets away, plays it inside. But here comes the big bad Leverett.
It's a break foot pass.
Turns, gets it back to Lois. Talicia, she's been dispossessed. Leverett. Marcel plays it inside. It's intercepted there by the bull. Player down. Talicia is being stretched. Marcel seems to be very, very fit. Picked up there by Kaylee. Kaylee is very deep. Edo boots it into the back as if she's giving the bull a spanking. Ball sends inside. Casilla comes off, waddles off the line, and picks it up. Somebody's stretched. It's Talicia. She is stretched. She's gasping for breath. Lamara plays it back to Connor. Connor is going to fly it out on the flank, looking for Lamara. Lamara has a long one, will kill her. It's a killer run, you call that. I ain't going. So.
When is our senior national team in next assignment, Johnson?
Women?
Male.
Male, June. They have El Salvador, and they also have St. Vincent.
St. Vincent.
El Salvador here, St. Vincent away.
In St. Vincent.
Yes, I think it's the 2nd and the 4th.
Will that get the Victoria Park or the Annisvale playing field?
You're showing off. You're showing off. You're showing off. We all know that you're Vincent. Stop hitting below the belt.
I'm just asking.
I didn't even know that they had a Victoria Park. I thought everything went to Annisvale.
No.
Enlighten me.
I'm just asking Johnson.
No, come on, you're showboating. Here comes Edo, breaking through. Can she get a shot off? Edo, and the shot, she's blocked away. It's a corner.
And so, that's a night for...
It could be a tournament. It looks more like a tournament, not just a night. Oh, look at the field.
That's it's Edwards.
Is it? Ashevo. She's down. Lamar is down.
And there's no medics. The medics has gone into the dress room.
3 of them, correct?
Yes. Substitution will come.
It's a busy night. But it's not really injury, it's just tiredness. It's almost like they're saying, blow the whistle. Ball played short. Soldiers player slow to come out. Lewis. Score! Who's that?
Oh.
Who is that?
Oh.
Is it Gaskin again?
Gaskin, that's a fine shot. Sapphire.
Goal number 2 for Sapphire Gaskin.
But the entire Soldiers team, they just sat
They
back.
froze up.
They're just tired. They have absolutely no legs left. And they're hoping that the game will be called off now. It's 6-1. And the Soldiers, they are receiving a spanking. They have been beaten into a pulp. Sub. Who comes on? Who comes off?
Remember,
Ashida came off,
Uh-huh.
so the substitution was made for her now.
Who is it? Oh, looks like Sasso. The ball plays it forward, just searching. I haven't seen how much extra time. 2. Well, this will be the longest 2 minutes of the year. Bull has 1 minute left in her. She's going on the left hand flank. Bull, the ball, Toro, Licious, Mendelicious. Mindy goes down, Pulse goes down, everybody goes down. Everybody just went flying. That's it for the bull. The bull can't even get back. She is just drained. Well, the whistle, the final whistle can't come sooner.
6-1, 6-1, and that could be the very last throw of the ball. It is indeed. It's a 6-1. It's 6-1.
6-1.
And it's good to see the relationship between the players, Johnson. You know, even after the game, you can see them hugging and enjoying. You know, it's just a game. Our relationship goes beyond football.
That's very nice to see. But the under 15 girls,
Yes.
they have a very
Good relationship, yes.
stemming from under 14 to under 15 to under 17.
So we are going to take a break here as we would have just seen the EastEnders getting the better of the Little Soldiers, defeating them at 6-1 and 6-1. We are going to take a refreshment break and come right back to you with live action. It will be the primetime game as the youngsters take on Diamond Queens FC. Until then, on behalf of the man Johnson, it is only seen right here on AI Live. We are out just for a while. We'll be right back in 2.